He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're Insuphishient.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Nick.
You like my new microphone?
No, that's a weird pencil.
It was a weird pencil. You're right.
It's strange colors.
What I did there was I took something that wasn't something and I said it was something.
Yeah.
And you didn't fall for it.
No, I got it. That's your new mic. I get it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, but not good.
It leads us to our first segment, which is trading places.
Like Trey'ding.
No,
T-R-E.
well, it could be because Trey sings most of the songs.
Yeah.
But what we do is we talk about a song that a member of the band sings, and then we say, would it be better if somebody else sang it?
All right, but what is the song?
Well, no, it's just you in general as somebody who really likes Phish and listens to a lot, and me as somebody who also does.
Chalk Dust Torture.
Yeah.
Fishman.
No! I'm going to come out and say no.
Yes.
But had you said Cities and Fishman, I would have been in.
Serious?
Yes.
No, I want Fishman to try. Come stumble my mirth-beaten worker. I'm Jesmond the family berserker. It's just a tough one, I feel like, for him to do.
Well, with his lisp.
He doesn't have a lisp.
I know, but if he did.
What's a flagon of rice?
It's like 6 pounds.
A flagon of rice.
7 pounds.
Yeah. What would be for you, though?
Well, I think I just said one, right? I like consistency. So Fishman does such a great job singing Cross-Eyed and Painless. I would like him to sing Cities. He does a good David Byrne impression.
I want Mike to sing Funky Bitch.
Mike sings Funky Bitch.
No, I'm sorry. You've already failed this.
Trey,
I want Paige to sing Funky Bitch.
Have you heard Trey do it? There's a couple of tracks out there. Well, I think they're all sound checks. And,
interesting.
Yeah, and he doesn't like to say fancy clothes. He always says like my t-shirt. I feel like people steal Trey's t-shirts. Would you? Ooh.
I'd steal Trey's t-shirts.
I wouldn't steal the Marvin the Martian or the Grinch, but you know that like striped button-up shirt?
That's mine.
I would steal that
or the one with the eyeball and the top hat.
That's okay.
I'd take that.
I wouldn't steal it, but if he put it up for auction, I would buy it.
Pepe Le Pew.
That's a classic. Such a classic.
Yep. I love that one.
I had a hot take, but I forget what it was. It was good. It was about things. Okay, okay. So I remember what it was. We put something up, and people were commenting, and it's hard to get back to everybody, but this one person was like, I feel so vindicated after watching Phish somewhere and getting the recognition that they deserve. And it's like, why? Why do you feel vindicated? Because you liked a band that has an incredible amount of success and is very talented and has been around for 40 years. It's not like you 41. Were betting on an underdog. Phish is not the underdog.
Wait, but who feels what are you vindicated for, and why do you need to feel vindicated? Why must you need? Okay, so this is a weird thing for Phish fans. Why? Not all Phish fans, but some. Why must you feel like you need everybody to like this band? They don't, and they won't.
Okay, I get pissed when somebody doesn't like Phish.
Case in point, my wife.
Yeah, but your wife secretly likes some Phish.
She doesn't secretly like some Phish. She does like some Phish. It's not a secret.
She tolerates it, but there are people out there that absolutely hate Phish, and I hate those people.
It's called the Steely Dan effect.
I love Steely Dan.
You either love Steely Dan or you hate Steely Dan.
What about 10 cc's? Dude, do I got you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in another episode. I'm not prepared.
Okay, no, don't. But it is
Wait,
a bit
what?
strange for me that like people must, and that's when people call Phish a cult. The only thing I could is when you're trying to force this on people is very cultish.
It is. But anyway, going back to it, right? So this Phish fan is saying that they feel vindicated because Phish is getting the respect they deserve. And part of that is set forth by the band. And Fishman with his errant path, Trey always being
You feel
outsider.
like they need to be vindicated? They feel they need to be vindicated?
I feel that they feel that they're out there really far and that they're strange, but they're not.
But Mark Maron, on the Mark Maron podcast, Trey likes the fact that they are the outsider.
Right, but they're not. It's a myth that they're creating, like Tom Brady when he's playing football saying that I'm too old and I can't throw the ball. It's what they use to internalize to go out there and fight. And I'm a little sick of it. You guys don't have to be. You guys are 4 incredibly talented musicians. Each in your own right is good enough to be in the top 50 of your category.
Well, I think this
nowadays.
I think that they continue this mantra because they haven't been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
Which is
yet.
Crazy.
Like,
have they played?
What?
They've played the Rock and Roll.
Yeah, they did for Genesis.
Yeah, that was cool. So anyway, I also at the end of the show, I've got a new.
We got another one.
No, I got a new artist that I kind of like, and I want to know if how Trey feels about it.
Messy.
Was that the guy's name?
That's not her name. That's the name of the song. No. But I feel like that's what you were going to go after.
No. It's close, though. The dude's name starts with M.
Does
Guitarist, it? And I was impressed. And I'm rarely impressed, by the way.
Lola Young.
Okay.
That's her name.
What, is Paige going to play with her?
And I'm just messy, but I'm too fucking clean.
Oh, yeah. That's not the right lyrics, but
yeah.
Anyway. It's time to go to Red Rocks.
All right, baby. We're going back to Red Rocks, a 2-day run.
We're going to do today and we're going to do tomorrow Red Rocks.
Yeah. Yep. So Sunday, 8/4/1996, Red Rocks Amphitheater. I think the first time they played Red Rocks is 94, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Yeah. Have you been to Red Rocks?
I have not.
Awesome.
You have?
Yes, twice.
Dick.
Such a good spot, man. So good.
I'm jealous.
It's amazing. Beautiful, surrounded by beauty. It's beautiful. Set 1.
It's a great show.
No, sound check. Character 0, Poor Heart at a half speed,
which was very common, and I actually remember multiple times in '95.
So you don't steal my poor heart again.
Hearing the sound check, them playing
you
slow
don't
Poor
steal
Heart.
my poor heart again.
And as a matter of fact, half speed, I remember some quarter speeds, which was like, holy shit.
You don't steal that tape recorder.
That's not bad.
Right? Or it starts to really slow down.
I like it. Okay, set 1, song 1.
Chalk Dust Torture. I love a Chalk Dust to open set 1. I love it.
It sets the tone.
This show did not get a good rating.
Really? Well, that's
3.7. 3.7.
It's because of the encore.
Standard Chalk Dust, but still bringing the heat.
Is this their most played song of all time?
I feel like Tweezer is.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close. All right.
Next. Like tweezers.
Every time
funky
you see me,
bitch,
I got new funky clothes.
Standard funky bitch.
Dude, it is one of their best songs. It's one of their best covers. You guys, I don't know
it's Sun Seal.
I don't know who that is. I've never heard the original.
Every time I see her, she got new fancy clothes.
I feel his pain though. Coyote.
I've been down bad condition now, boy. Man, I didn't think that that's what they said.
Really? Oh, yeah. I knew that.
I've been down bad condition now, boy. Doesn't sound like that to me at all. I thought it had something to do with a dismount board.
But he stuck the landing.
Yeah. Coyote.
It's great. Trey
sang a verse through the megaphone. Oh, no, excuse me.
Yes.
I'm skipping ahead.
One. But we did have somebody, we were doing a this or that, and apparently they don't understand what that means. And so that's when we take two songs and we put them against each other.
Right.
And my man was like, Gaiudi over everything. And it's like, well,
no.
Maybe.
Yeah, you saw that?
Maybe. Shout out.
Be like, not how the game's played, but I appreciate the participation.
And I respect the sentiment. I would take a Gaiudi almost every show.
That's crazy.
Fee.
I love Fee. Great placement. Great placement for a fee. Standard fee.
You know, there's a lot of like in the lot, and oh, dude, I have a great segment for next week, but we can't do it this week, where we talk about different subsets of Phish heads.
Yes, I love that.
And how much I hate every single one of them. Even the subset I'm in, I hate us.
I don't even know what subset that is.
Dude, I'm a head bobber.
Are you redundant protoplasm?
I don't dance. I'm there. I probably have my arms slightly crossed.
You sometimes dance. I saw you doing a little.
If you're dancing and I look over and everybody else is dancing, I'm like, shit, I have to dance.
I'm a major dancer.
Dude, you dance. I'm not going to lie. You dance. But I'm just like
I dance to the point that people look at me while I'm dancing.
This is true.
When I took Chris to go see them, I'm dancing, not paying attention to anyone. That's how it is.
Yeah.
And she said there was some guy next to me sitting and looking at me.
Oh,
almost like just
in awe.
Happy with my happiness.
Okay, so when you're dancing, your happiness is visual. Yeah. People can see how happy you are. And so I see you happy and dance. I'm like, all right, maybe I'll be happy if I'm dancing too. It doesn't work. But I'm at least trying, right? But my subset is the head bobber. It's not your thing.
Yeah, you're the head bobber.
I'm the head bobber. And I'm watching the band like a fucking hawk.
I can't stand this.
Oh, dude.
The arm wavers.
Arm wavers.
The arm twiddler, the magic fingers. Get the
fuck. Spinners.
There aren't many at Phish.
Not anymore, but there used to be a ton. And it was a Grateful Dead thing.
It's a total Grateful Dead thing. And don't bring that into the Phish
by the
world.
Way, those fans, the Deadheads on the Phish scene, not my favorite.
No.
They're up there with Wooks.
Well, that's what brought them in.
Yeah, there were Wooks before.
There were no Wooks in 92. There were no Wooks in 93. There were
Wooks in 94.
There might have been Wooks. 95, once you get closer to Jerry going, they started to come in more.
I don't know. I feel like in the mid 90s, it became socially acceptable to be a Wook again. Anyway, back to the show.
All right. I've split open and melt, solid enough.
Love it.
It wasn't the best. It was okay. They're not always good.
No, it's always good. Nowadays it's always good because they have that free-form jam in the end.
I know.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know who's keeping time. I know you do, but I don't. And I love it.
It's Fishman keeping time.
He's not keeping time because I can keep time with Fishman, and he's not hitting on the one on the one. He's hitting on the one on like the 6, the 2, the 8. You don't know. It's random.
Mango song.
Yes.
What's to be said about this song?
I love this song.
I know. It just makes you feel good, doesn't it?
Dude, it doesn't go anywhere. It's concise. Nowhere. I don't think there's ever been
Has there ever been a Mango song jam?
I don't think so. That's what I just say. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just boom, hands and feet are mangoes.
But if you could, if they were going to do a Mango song jam, it would be now.
Yeah,
they could do it now.
Kind of like what they're doing with Mife.
I love the Type 2 Mifes.
I do too.
I think it's awesome.
You know what? Type 2 Mango. Let's go.
So I want a Type 2 Fee. And I want a Type 2 Mango. Yeah, dude. They never jam on Fee. The best that they've gotten on Fee is at the end. Trey will play.
He'll play for a little bit.
Yeah, muted.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like Divided Sky, because it's really beautiful. But then, right when you think maybe something's going to go somewhere, it just kind of.
They never go Type 2 Divided Sky, but it doesn't matter because the jam part. It has its own flow, And so within that jam, they can make it as aggressive or as beautiful or as slow as they want to.
It seems very monochromatic.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I get different vibes from every time they play.
Okay, boom. Mango Song Type 2. Let's go. The
Sloth.
Dude, this...
Raised in the ghetto!
Is this becoming a bust out? I mean, it's always been
spaghetti.
A bust out. So we haven't had one in 14 months. Before then, it went about 24 months. Yeah,
this is the closest to Frank Zappa that I think they get.
On purpose.
Yeah, it sounds like a Zappa song.
Agreed. I like it.
Maze. This Maze, Page crushes his solo. Now, it's rare that he doesn't. So much tension build up in this.
By the way, tomorrow I have a fantastic hot take.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Trey actually outdoes Page and crushes his solo even more, which is crazy.
Typical. 96, Trey.
It's a great maze. Highly recommended. Highly recommended.
Yes.
If you also want to see a maze where they take it down and they play like Trey plays a lot between Page, because if you listen to the 20th anniversary maze, you get the coolest. Like everybody tunes out and it's literally just Page and Trey playing.
Yeah,
and it's really cool. Lovin' Cup.
Interesting placement. Set 1 closer.
Yeah,
I'll take it. That's kind of like a FU to the
structure seemed different than what I'm used to.
Okay.
It seemed like extended verses. I don't know. Sounded killer though.
Nice.
You know, you got that summer 96 tone, man.
This is Red Rocks. This is the edge.
Dude, stop. Set 2 opener, AC/DC Bag. What a fucking rager.
Dude, never going wrong. Everybody out there, run to the re-listen app.
Fast and furious on this bitch.
Turn it on. This is good. And it's going to go places immediately.
Do you think it melted a lot of faces on this bitch?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your soul was shaken. Soul shakedown party right there.
Reba.
Yes.
A set 2 Reba?
This is like peak Reba era.
Ending was a little fucked, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Of course it is. It's always fucked. Fishman is like, nope. Done.
He doesn't want to do it.
He's like, you guys are having too much fun.
Your song, Son of a Mule.
My favorite. Can't get enough of it. Still chasing it. Never seen it live.
You've never seen it live?
I've seen it live like 50 times.
Dude, fuck you. Sample in a jar. Cool placement, man, in set 2.
I love the set 2 sample.
Yeah, like in this kind of the beginning.
You're not going to go wrong. It's great.
First type 2 sample, Baker's Dozen. Really cool.
That was a great version.
Really fucking cool. One of my favorites. David Bowie moving at breakneck speed on this bitch.
Yeah, but slowed it down a little bit in the jam.
Yep. That's
Loved
okay.
It. Loved it.
That's okay.
No. This is why it's one of my top 5s.
I like the placement. I like the placement, not at the end of the set.
It was so good.
Right in the middle.
The band was so fucking tired that at the end of playing it, they had to take a break and walk to the center of the stage and sing Sweet Adeline.
Now this is your slave to the traffic light. Good
in
slave.
The beginning of in the beginning of my Phish career, I got like everybody had that one song that they always got, right? And the song that I always got was Slave, to the point where as a spoiled little bitch, I was like, I've heard too many Slaves. And now 30 plus years later, I'm like, you know what? I didn't get enough Slaves.
Mine are Maze.
That's you?
I've gotten Maze like 6 times.
Dude, that's not bad.
It's crazy.
No, that's that. I mean, feel blessed. And
I do.
Slave to the Traffic Light set 2 closer.
And Yem. I've gotten Yem like 4 times.
You get a lot of Yem.
I love it.
By the way, I meant to tell you that I knew you were going to a show and I knew they were going to play it. And this weekend, instead of doing one of our little podcast releases, we're going to do a release of me watching people play music. mostly Phish. And it's going to be Yem from the Tiny Desk. Boom.
That's the one you're doing?
I love that.
You're not actually watching it. You're introducing it.
Can I watch it and introduce it or no?
We can try.
Slave.
That's the one that you're going to pull out, bro?
Well, okay. Yeah.
Lame.
John Fishman at the end.
You know what mine was?
Dude, yours was great. But John Fishman, the intercommunication between the band during the set part of that song was amazing. And at one point, like right as it's ending, Fishman looks over to Page and he's like, "We did it." But for crunch time, that's when the greats rise. All four of them were there. Mike screwed up a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I would not put that one out, but whatever. It's your show. Dude. You're doing it. It's your deal.
Team Nick!
Encore. The theme.
Got it.
Team Nick. Team Nick.
Dude, as much as I love...
Theme from the Star Trek?
As much as I love...
Theremin?
I love Page. As like a musician, probably as a person. This was weird. Not great. And you and I were just talking about...
we posted it. Him playing the theremin.
We did. And we were talking about that it's gone. And
okay.
I think we were both sad it was gone. And then I heard this and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm glad that's gone. Never to
and Rocky Top
again.
Rocky Top. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever come back again. That's okay.
Let me tell you something. That's a shit encore.
Yeah, that's really bad.
For a great show.
One of the people was not happy with it. They were like, Fishnet gave it a 3.7. A little too strong.
Okay,
not
Fishnet
much
also did the jam chart version of Scent of a Mule.
Get a life.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. We are Insuphishient.
Mm.
We need a better outro song.
Yeah, figure it out. No, not now. You got nothing. If you play Happy Birthday, I'm going to fucking kick in that.
I feel like by now we've missed another band member's birthday.
I mean, potentially, but you don't know.
The only one that matters is Trey.
I hate this song. I hate the Happy Birthday song. It sucks.
I love this.
I want to know who fucking wrote it.
It's for use, baby.
It's awful. Awful.